Hello everybody, this is Shivam Rakhi back again with a new video on a video series of CSI NET JARA for Sciences. So today I am going to discuss about a numerical problem from oceanography. Basically this problem is based on sea level rise. So before solving this problem, let's discuss about the reason, the cause behind sea level rise. So the sea level rise is caused primarily by two factors, okay, related to global warming. Both these factors are related to global warming. Okay, so no doubt global warming is there, but there are two factors. The first factor, because of this global warming, there is a addition of fresh water. Addition of this fresh water from where? Ice sheets and glaciers. Okay, ice sheets and glaciers. Ice sheets are like Antarctica, Arctic, and glaciers are like Alps, Himalayas. There we have glaciers. Point to be noted here is there is no addition of fresh water from sea ice. Sea ice, there is no addition of fresh water because it is already a part of that ocean. So if Arctic melts, it never increase sea level rise directly. Indirectly it can by discharging more and more fresh water to the ocean, and that fresh water is having less specific heat, so it will warm fast. That is the second reason. So first one is your addition of fresh water from ice sheets and glacier. It never be the sea ice. Second one is expansion of seawater. Expansion of seawater. Now think of it. Suppose we have right now 35 grams of salt in 1 liter of water. Okay, 1 liter of seawater may we have 35 grams of salt. Now, yeah, 1000 grams में 1000 grams of seawater में we have 35 grams of salt. Now suppose you are adding more and more fresh water by melting of ice sheet, by glaciers or sea ice. So what will affect? What will be the effect on this? It will simply get diluted now. It get diluted now. Now in 1000 grams we have less salt because now we are adding more and more fresh water. No. So this saline water becomes diluted, and because of this we know two solutions. Suppose a solution A and there is a solution B. Here this solution A is having say 5 ppt parts per thousand of salt, and here it is having say 20 parts per thousand of salt in solution, which is having more specific heat. No doubt B will be having more specific heat. That means it requires more energy to warm, right? But here in the 5 ppt it requires less energy to warm. And if you provide energy to a water, it will simply expand, and when it expands in the ocean, it will simply rise up. No, it will simply rise up. So in this way sea level will rise. No, so that's the reason why, because of this melting of ice sheets, glaciers, even if sea ice, it will never directly increase the sea ice, never directly increase the sea level, but indirectly it can decrease the specific heat of seawater. And once the specific heat will decrease, it will increase the sea level by simply increasing its temperature by thermal expansion. Is this clear? Now the current rate of sea level rise is 3.3 millimeter per year. Point to be noted is this is current rate. Okay, in future, like in 20 years or 30 years, this rate may increase to 6.68 millimeter. It can increase. It's a rate, so it may vary. It's not a constant value. Okay, now let's solve the question. So suppose we have suppose the Greenland ice cap. Greenland is what? This is basically a big ice sheet after this thing, Antarctica. So suppose there is a melting in that region, and all the water from that Greenland, suppose this is your Greenland, this is your Atlantic Ocean, this side Atlantic Ocean, AO. So from melting, all the fresh water which is on the continent, it is start moving into the ocean. It is adding enter to the ocean. Now suppose the volume of water in the ice cap is 3 into 10 to the power 6 kilometer cube. This is the volume. Okay, this is the volume of water. Okay, Also suppose that the ocean covers 70% of the earth's surface. So we are assuming 70% of earth's surface is covered by the ocean. Then how much would the average sea level rise in meters? So we have to simply find what will be the sea level rise because of this melting, because of the melting of this much of ice cap. Okay, it's very easy, believe me, it's very easy. So first of all, you should know the formula. Okay, so sea level rise is basically volume by area. Area matters. Now think of it, suppose, see here volume is fixed, right, which is this much. Suppose this much of volume is in glass and in pan, same volume of water. The volume of water is how much given? It's given 3 into 10 to the power 6 kilometer cube. This is the volume, it is given. Now suppose same amount of water is there in glass and a wide pan. Where it will rise more? No doubt it will rise here more, because cross section area is less. Here cross section area is more, and we know that sea level rise is inversely proportional to area. This is by, okay. So it is inversely proportional to area. That simply means what? If area will increase, sea level will decrease. Now area is also given in the question. How much area? 70% of area. 70%. It is given, no? We are assuming that ocean covers 70% of the earth's surface. So area is also given. Now solve this, no? So we can write percentage as 0.7. Okay. Now use this formula to solve this question. Volume 3 into 10 to the power 6 kilometer cube by area, how much? So area is 0.7 and our earth is like a sphere, so we can write 4 pi r square, right? Now solve this. 3 into 10 to the power 6 kilometer cube. 4 pi r is what? Radius of earth 6371 kilometer. Square of this into 0.7. When you solve this, the entire equation, it will become 0.0084 kilometer. Now we simply measure in meters, okay, to make it easy. So now in meters it will be 8.4 meter. So due to the melting of entire ice cap of this Greenland region, the sea level rises by 8.4 meters. Easy, right? It's very easy. Clear? Any doubt you have? Now, these type of questions is there on my website. Here, more than 200 plus questions, numericals already solved. Check this out. It's all explained. देख रहे हो ना? Handwritten notes is there. 200. See, 128 pages are over here. You can see 128 only in atmosphere. In planetary we have question. In oceanography we have question. Plus 4000 MCQs are there. So please check this out. It will really gonna help you. Okay. So thank you very much everybody.